All right, folks, look at this, look at this, look at this. We got the usual suspects. Bub, Leroy, we're all here. And the air conditioning is on because it's literally 100 some degrees outside. So look, a big thanks to the Effingham AutoZone for hooking us up. Well, we say that now, but we don't even know if this shit's gonna fit. So I've been wondering to myself how to make a video of changing the front brakes on an old Dodge van interesting. So bear with me. We'll try to keep it, you know, we'll keep this quick. We don't got all day because I think we could fix this and go to the lake.
That'd be perfect.
Because she's insured, she's licensed, she's the whole thing. We just got the plates on. At least we need to take her to a car wash because
I even have my swimsuit with me too.
I'm already in my swimsuit, so that's good. Plus, when you would hit the brakes on the trip home, she dove for the passenger side. So this one was clearly the issue. Or do you want to start on?
What do you think would be better?
This one's easier to like get at and see.
Okay. I'm just too much of a princess to work in the heat.
Dude, so am I. You ain't the only one, princess. You're not the only princess in this garage. Tell you what, I get one more of these babies and we've got a full-on lift.
That'd be so
We
nice.
can put on the other end.
Do you use jack stands too, even after you lifted it up?
Okay, here's the story with the Jacksons, okay? I have some that are kind of wimpy. Like, I don't know if I trust them to be under this van with them. And then I have the actual Harbor Freight ones that kill people.
I don't think I want to use those.
Me either.
Yeah.
So, we're just not going to let the van fall on us.
Perfect.
Deal?
Deal. What would you do if it just like crashed down and broke the whole frame?
Just broke the front off?
Yeah.
I would cry.
I would too.
It would not be a good moment.
I'd be ugly crying.
Me too. Ugly cry. That's got some wobble. I think the wheel bearings in these have to come off with the brake anyway, which is good because there's a little bit of play there. I mean, nothing scary, and this thing drove perfect. Like, it didn't drive like it has all the miles that it has. Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth.
Huh.
Not gonna do it. Wait, I thought I said you were gonna do this.
You want me to do the last one?
Yeah. Dang!
Dang!
Did it go?
Yeah.
There you go.
I did it.
Okay, so this is the good side. And see, while we're under here, we can hit all these grease zerts with the grease. You know, peace of mind type of stuff. Let's check out our AutoZone calipers.
Okay.
It was the new guy that did the ordering, so if this is not right, new guy, you've worked your last shift. Because right now, if we don't take it apart, we could still take it and go to the lake.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, we actually gave them the VIN number instead of telling them what it was at AutoZone, and they didn't have to ask us if it was four-wheel drive one time, so.
So pretty impressive.
I'd like to think there's a good chance this is going to work. So, I mean, they look. This one's for the other side. They look good. They came with hardware. That's half the battle. I mean. So let me find a drain pan, and we'll hurry up and get that bleeder snapped off.
Okay.
Bleeder came out. That right there is
Good sign?
very good sign. He's back to himself. Leroy.
And if you don't know, everyone, Leroy had a little bit of a sickness going on, so he does look a little sickly.
This cat has been to the vet more than anything I've spent more money on this stupid cat that someone abandoned.
But he's cute, so he's been worth it.
His hair fell out. He was gonna die.
It just
But
wasn't good.
now he's still a little shaky. But we'll just not look at that. We're gonna pop the hood open and open the master cylinder, and now it should start leaking quickly. Like, oh, why did they hide that up in there? Dicks! Yeah, we got new rubber hoses too. And so there's that side pad.
How bad does it look? Like, how should they look? Does that look good?
Honestly, if this was on my truck, I'd put this back together and run it.
Really?
Yeah. But this is your vehicle, and
we want it to be safe and reliable.
You don't want to be trying to do this on the side of the road halfway to Alaska.
No, not at all.
You know?
I mean, you're going to be with me, so I mean...
I don't want to be doing this on the side of the road.
There you go.
Halfway to Alaska or Dave's house. They make an actual tool for this, and I don't have one. So, usually I would use a hammer and just disfigure this thing beyond any recognizable use. Okay, so there's your wheel bearing grease. It's not the best, but I've seen worse. It's actually got a cotter pin, not a finish nail. There's that. But like I said, if anything, if you have to pick having your wheel bearings too tight versus too loose, always go too loose.
Okay.
Because you get them too tight, they burn up. Like,
oh.
Yeah. It's not good. Friction and bearings are not friends. So here's your wheel bearing. First impressions, doesn't look bad. Doesn't have...
Did we buy wheel bearings or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless they came with the new...
Yeah, maybe they did.
I doubt it.
You don't think?
This is AutoZone. I love AutoZone to death.
Not O'Reilly's.
Don't you know?
Would O'Reilly's do better?
If we're in Mattoon, I'm not going to AutoZone. I know that.
Why is that?
It's the people.
The whole town or just the workers?
Well, if you ever have the misfortune of being in Mattoon, Illinois, you sure as shit don't want to go to the AutoZone. All right, there's that. So there's a dust seal in there that we're going to have to try not to destroy. We might have to end up buying new ones of these. Welcome to the joys of buying parts for things. Okay, the diameter looks the same. Also, there's bearing races in there, which they say never to reuse old bearings and new races. But the difference is this ABS counter wheel looking deal. As you can see, they are quite different. That doesn't mean the original ones on the van look like this and they got changed at some point to a cheaper version.
Yeah, maybe that's just not original.
Remember, it's not too late. We can still slap this thing together. Go late.
Okay.
Now that I'm looking at them, they're not the best. Do they even... Okay, so they fit in the thing. That's not nothing. It's not nothing.
Look how fancy Bub looks.
He is fancy.
Oh, Bubby.
Mainly, you would probably, if you're going to learn anything here, it's what not to do. But if you learn nothing else today, it is that ping pong paddles are not just for ping pong anymore. They're actually for that. See, I was really hoping, I had this stupid hope that you would be able to just look down and see that hose. There we go. The line is unscrewing. That never happens. I gotta quit cursing. We're a family channel.
Family adjacent.
Family adjacent. Yeah, but you can say shit and ass.
Yeah.
But you can't say the big one or Voldemort. Oh.
Careful.
Oh no!
Don't put that evil on us.
Don't get out much.
Well,
I'm in here.
We're going to start going to the drive-in, though, so I hope you're ready for that.
We could take the Econoline to the drive-in. I'll do that.
Okay.
Maybe.
There's no maybe.
There's always a maybe with me.
Not if I just get you in a vehicle and don't tell you where we're going.
You want to go for a ride? No, Bub, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Bub.
It's a joke. We're stuck here. We're stuck in this hole.
Sorry, Bub.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Good news.
The hose is coming out.
Bad news.
There isn't any. Not yet. Not right now.
What? Why'd you use?
What?
You want good news or bad news? But there's no bad news.
That's what people say.
Yeah, but there was no bad news.
I'm just trying to be a person. Okay, you want some bad news?
Yeah. What?
Toby Keith died.
Oh man,
I don't-
you had to bring that up. You just had to bring it up. You know, I'm still devastated over that.
I'm sorry. Do we have a moment of silence?
Tip your hat, thank you. We'll put a boot in your ass.
And break. And you ruined it. Bolted from the frame. Look at this. It's like holding up your kill. Ah! I got brake fluid in between my toes.
You.
Warning, cancer.
Proposition 65, California.
How did you know?
I just know these things.
They put that shit on everything. It's like Dave's hot sauce. Folks, bad news. Also, bad news.
What?
You're learning in real time. I don't want to
like
reuse.
this
I don't
anymore.
want to reuse this bearing.
Why?
You see how the rollers are slightly discolored from heat, and they're like I said, it is a Timken. However, it is not. Guess what we get to do?
Go get more parts?
Yeah, we get to go to the parts store. Because listen, like this, your whole front end is riding on these bearings. Like, and if they go bad enough, the whole wheel will fall off. Ask me how I know.
Because it happened to you?
Jim, twice.
Damn, Jim.
She's pounding Red Bull and taking the dog treats. We're not reusing any bearings. We got the bearings, the seals. They're all Timken. It's all very nice. They had a little bit of problem finding the inner size one, but we're gonna make this work. Now, as long we got everything we need here from this trip. Now, as long as this ABS counter rotor doesn't hit stuff, which there's no way in hell it will, we're gonna be fine. So I even bought a bearing packer. Yeah.
Fancy.
We're not none of that scooping it in your hand garbage. We're a legit outfit here, folks. And honestly, putting Timken bearings in a van with 190 whatever thousand miles, like I told Jess, we'll never have to mess with these again. So buy once, cry once. And honestly, for the sack of all the seals, inner outer bearings, not in China bearings, it's like $80. So
Good steal.
oh yeah, because these come with races, but they're the cheap. They don't match, and we have match bearings and race sets. Now, you're supposed to have an actual tool for this. Again, don't have it. But I've never let that stop me before. I think they go in it like that. It's like a little UFO, you know.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, a little bit of a mess there.
A lot of a mess.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
And then you take that and you go plop it in there. Just like that. And then we'll take a roll seal, hammer that guy in. Do the same on the other side. Actually, these aren't too bad off, but
Oh, okay.
quite a bit of a difference there. These weren't very old at all, but they still, we're here, we're doing it. We're doing it. We did.
And you said this is the good side, right?
Yeah, this is the not shit show side. Like, we could have probably got away with not doing any of this on this side, but we're here, we're doing it, it's fine. All right, so this is on. It's installed. We're gonna drive it, a couple hundred miles, and then I'll recheck them just to be sure. I'm not gonna show you my sequence of torquing things down because I know it's wrong. Using some gas on a rag because I don't have brake parts cleaner. And cleaning these rotors here, they come with oil on them. And you don't want that on your new brake pads, basically. Slide it over. And it sits right there. Just like that.
Beautiful. Look how shiny that is.
Look at all this new shit.
Wow. It's so nice.
Always, it's the very last part that just makes you want to
twist and shout.
Donate to charity.
Recording.
There it is. Line's hooked up. New line, new caliper, all new bearings with matched races. And look at that. Granted, it'll have a lot less. It'll have more drag on it once we pump it up. But just take a look, folks.
Look how perfect that is.
All right, now on to the other side. Because, like I said, we want to go out. You know,
We want a van.
maybe have a little van fun tonight.
Yeah.
Not here. Not in here. Moment of truth. Honestly, these tires, okay, they're weather cracked. Yeah, you might save some budget for tires.
Okay.
At least a spare. Ooh, look at this one. It's all...
Rusty?
Let me get a light so I can show the people because they can't see. Look at this, look at this. See how it's all rusted up and grooved and not good?
They look bad.
But the pads look brand new, so I don't know.
Maybe
Oh,
they
and
didn't have the money for that.
you're missing this. Hey, look, we can see the engine. It's drippy.
Is that good?
And the starter has junkyard chalk on it. So either they got the starter used or the whole engine's used. This thing actually has catalytic converters, folks. I'm amazed. Like I said, this is the first time I've been under it. Oh, good. They junction. There's two that go into this hose. We need to look at that other hose real quick. Listen, this is working on cars. Yep, it does.
Yay!
Okay. Now, will they both come out without snapping and just being an absolute pig?
Yes.
Don't jinx it. Anyway, the side that wasn't broken is now fixed.
Woo!
A preemptive lubricant strike.
There's always time for lubricant.
Drop the yes. Agreed. So let's just hit those little guys, let that sec. Well, we've ran into an issue. So for whatever reason, this rubber hose, which has not been changed, and you can see how rusted shut this is. This was probably a lot of the issue because this thing's not even getting fluid down to it. But this line started to twist off, so I just went ahead and cut it with the grinder. I think I've got enough room to reflare that. The problem is, can I get that out of this fitting so that I can reuse this fitting so that we can go do van stuff tonight? Let's find out. And I don't have this size fitting, so if I cannot get this guy to come out of there, we're not going vanning tonight. But if I can get lucky, like I said, I see why they didn't change this hose. The other side broke right loose, the easy one to get to, and then they probably got to this one and we're just like, nope, send it.
Let's sell it.
Yeah, let's sell it to idiots from Illinois on Facebook. You don't want to be in there. Hey. Okay, now our next option is drilling it out. Again, not the way to do any of this, but
Sweet baby Jesus.
hey, literally though, I paid $10 for this whole box of drill bits. I think it was a damn fine deal. Now, are there any small ones? But as long as we don't booger up this outside lip and I can get this through halfway straight.
Is that good?
We did it.
It's
This super excited about that flare, but it is flared. The fitting's back on. Now I just got to get it set back down, rebend it, and hook the line up. And as long as it doesn't leak, we're banning. I don't even know what day it is, lady. We've been in here forever.
It's 6 p.m. on a Friday.
Oh God, we're way behind schedule. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Doing man stuff, working on cars.
Man.
Cute face. I'm not cute.
All right, fine. Handsome like the
Look what
robots
you're doing.
say.
Look what you're doing to Bob.
He's dying.
He can't even handle your bullshit.
He's like,
All right, they're on. Everything's good. We have that one little line that was boogered up that I flared that hopefully doesn't leak. That might shut us down. We started about 2 o'clock today, and it's like 6, 7. So that just goes to show this is some of the magic of working on vehicles. While the brake fluid is gravity bleeding, we're just gonna go ahead and hit this stuff with the grease.
Sorry.
Just, can you get the camera directly in my ass?
You want me to?
No! Your Timken seal number for your Dodge Ram van is number 3087. Timken. Your small outer wheel bearings, set 16. That will get you your race. And then this one, the inside, the bigger boy, is set 11, Timken. They had a real hell of a time finding that up at Dustin Sons, but it fits and it seems to work.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. Check that out, folks. Brake pedal. The brakes are bled. We're putting the license plates on it because she's fully legal, insured, and yeah. I think, because we're not leaking at that sketchy flare, no leaks. Everything's hooked up, bolted up. I think we're pretty much ready. I'm gonna top the brake fluid off. Are you about ready to test drive this hog?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It only took 6 hours. We're not mechanics, folks. Wheels are on. We're ready to go. However, first things first, I'm going to show you my secret collection. Pick
Oh my God.
pick some tapes. You wouldn't believe what people throw away.
What do you got in here?
Just check it out. You know, grab whatever you want.
Oh, yes. Ooh, oh, wow, my.
Hope you like candy. So you've never burnished brakes before?
No, what is
It's a lot of fun. You just hit the gas, hit the brakes. Something about the science makes the brakes last. I don't know. We're also driveline testing. You're supposed to do 10 spirited stops.
Spirited, huh?
Notice how it's not pulling off to the ditch anymore.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Shit. Shit's just falling
What are you doing up there?
Just hang on. Hang on!
I'm hanging!
Woo!
Oh God, I wasn't ready for that one.
Sorry.
You're okay. I got distracted. I started looking out the window.
Look out, kid on a four-wheeler. Don't you know I'm not paying attention? Folks, it's been a lot of fun fixing this. This is like part one. There's more to do. But I think we're going to end the video tonight, so we're going to actually go enjoy ourselves. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good evening. Bye! And she's doing a burnout, for God's sake. And just like that, folks, I never have to drive this van again. And that's just fine, because I like it back here better.
Oh, that's wrong.
No offense.
Hey, you're gonna have to drive sometimes. Oh, my seatbelt won't work.
I don't know, folks. So here we are. We're doing the van thing. We just hit the car wash, parked out by the res. This is vanning. I'm just so glad that she likes driving this thing, because I don't. The fun about a van is chilling in the back. Everybody knows that. The wheels kind of, I started polishing on them a little bit. They're going to come out of it. It needs tires. We figured that out earlier today if I didn't mention it. But yeah, we gave her a bath and it cleaned up for $1,000, what were $1,000 plus $400 for the brake stuff, $80 for the wheel bearings, another that $100 of extra shit. But that was that was Christmas gift for you, Bub. You having fun? He could care less about us right now. But yeah, that's it. That's the thing. That's the van. It's vanning.